Spanish Grand Prix in Jerez. This was the motorcycle that Valentino Rossi was riding out on circuit earlier on. A technical failure. Initial reports were that the number 46 Rossi had taken a tumble in Jerez. That was incorrect. He did just suffer a mechanical problem, but Rossi was pretty underwhelmed about the two engines that they tested in Valencia. Steve, happy with the first spec, was hoping that the second spec was going to be another step forward, just like Honda did. Not the case. He said he could barely tell the difference in performance between the two engines he tried in Valencia. They're running the exact same spec motors here this week. And quite clearly, Valentino Rossi's comments there post-Valencia and at the end of day one here today in Jerez, it's not enough to solve their problem.
Catch up with Mirigali before the show, and he said they're getting through like as planned because of dry track time, but they haven't decided. All he hopes is they've decided on an engine before the end of tomorrow. That's all they've got to tell us. I can completely understand that because the Yamaha is a good bike, an easy bike to ride. It is competitive if they get the right setting on that chassis. I think they got a little bit lost this year, and the right engine and electronics, you know. So yeah, that's it.
Simon, the last couple of years, of course, MotoGP, it's been all about two manufacturers really, Honda versus Ducati. We can see on the screens now Danilo Petrucci and Andrea Dovizioso at a Ducati 1-2 at the moment. The GP19 has come out of the gate really, really impressive in this test in Jerez, and when we resume testing action in Malaysia in 2019 in early February, are crucial for Yamaha. They've got to find something. They've got to turn up with a better spec motor for that test in Sepang. Otherwise, Valentino Rossi and Maverick Vinales, they're going to be banging their heads, or feel like they're banging their heads, against a brick wall, Steve. At the moment, not good enough.
No, it's not, and it's we mentioned this in Valencia as well. They have to both pick this about Maverick Vinales, is that he's actually got a crew chief with him at long last.
Yeah, good to see Esteban Garcia, of course, a man who Maverick Vinales knows. He cherry-picked him, didn't he, from the KTM team. Esteban Garcia worked with Maverick Vinales, who we're looking at now from earlier on today in Jerez. They were together when Vinales won the 2013 Moto3 World Championship in such dramatic fashion against Alex Rins 5 years ago now. Esteban Garcia was contractually prevented from joining Maverick Vinales at that two-day test in Valencia. Worth mentioning, of course, Vinales did top both days at the Ricardo Tormo circuit, but I think for fourth place today, a 1:38.376, I think still happy with a little bit more information gathered on those two brand new spec engines.